Just give me a moment here, please. In the meantime, you can say hi, tell me where you're from, and tell me what your vision is for your art. I'm just getting things shared around here. Sharing in my group, you can say hi to Rosie too. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Just want to get my script up here. Hi, I'm Penny Bowden. I help aspiring artists draw intuitively and confidently. Drawing is the foundation of visual arts, and when your drawing skills improve, you are bound to improve in your chosen art. Rosie is looking pretty alert this morning. She hasn't seen you for a while. She hasn't joined me on my shoulder for my live stream for a while, so it's good she's here today. So let's get on with it. Have you ever thought or even been told that you don't have enough talent to really go anywhere in your art? Do you believe that only certain people who are destined from birth, do you believe that only certain people are destined from birth to become accomplished artists? Do you? If you do, I am about to offer you great hope here today. Before I begin, I want to invite you to my last free masterclass of the year. I won't be doing it again until sometime next year, so I want to make sure you get in on it this time. I have included a link above so you can sign up right away. And it's a brand new topic this time. Well, goodbye, Rosie, I guess. I'm going to give you more details on the topic later, but for now, let's get started. Assumptions about art talent are based on myths. These myths are reinforced so strongly within our society that they have become accepted by many as absolute truth. And it can be very damaging to believe the myths. Damaging to your spirit as an artist and inhibiting your progress. These myths can inhibit hope. They can inhibit hope in aspiring artists, and sadly, they often cause beginners to give up completely. The good news is that the myths are only myths. That's all they are. They are not true. Today, I want to tell you the truth, and that truth can set you free. We'll focus today on the underlying myth to most myths about art. Seem to be having troubles with that word myth. Have to practice it. Maybe it's because myths are not good things often. The myth goes like this. Only certain people who are born gifted can draw well. The truth is that you don't need any inborn skill, talent, or gift. You just need to trust your intuition, and I can guide you in how to do that. It's truly mind-blowing every time I see this happen in beginners, and it usually happens during the first lesson. Drawing is a skill that can be taught and learned. It really is. The best of artists started out as beginners. We all started as beginners. Some of us were lucky enough to be encouraged in childhood, but it is never too late. Never, ever too late to learn. Never too late to follow your passion, to follow your dream. Do babies make you smile? When babies are learning to walk, they often fall. They watch people walking. They get encouragement from family and others. They keep trying. Before long, they can walk. People seem to understand that, yet they believe that drawing is an innate skill that you either have or you don't. But drawing, like anything else, can be taught and learned. Unlike walking, however, it is not expected that everyone learns to draw. I'm sure you know that. Children not learning to walk find themselves surrounded by concerned people making special efforts to help. And most adults can walk, so most adults can help. A child growing up in a family that draws will likely learn to draw. Even if there's just one parent that draws, just one person around them that draws, then they'll likely learn to draw if they become interested. In other families, however, a child's lack of drawing skills goes unnoticed. If your experience is more like the child in the non-drawing family, you must find guidance elsewhere if you want to learn, that is. And remember this, just as the average 5-year-old cannot ace a high school math exam, you are not going to become a professional artist overnight. It's not about the end result anyways. Your artistic journey is a beautiful and mindful journey that should be enjoyed every step of the way. Once you place trust in your intuition, your art begins to come from the heart. And from my experience, it is totally impossible to not enjoy that. The purpose of art is that it gives us purpose. If it's just about reaching an end result, then what do we do after that happens? It's the journey that matters. It really is. Your successes are the little treats along the way, and they serve as great motivation to continue. Your so-called failed works are necessary parts of the learning process. Practice makes perfect. That being said, however, there's no such thing as perfection in the arts. Because remember, it's not about the end result. You will always strive to do better. That's what art is about. The great thing is, though, once you get on a roll, your growth tends to accelerate fast, especially once you've learned to trust the power of artist intuition. Dancers fall sometimes, but those who get back up and get at it are the ones who succeed. If you really want to learn, you will. With even 15 minutes of practice a day, you are bound to see progress. The more you practice, of course, though, the quicker your progress is going to be. If I had a dime for every time I heard someone say, "I can't draw," I'll start that again. I will quote, if I had a dime for every time I heard someone say, "I can't draw. I tried it once and I'm no good at it." Well, you're no good at it because you only tried it once. I understand that Grandma Moses didn't start painting until she was in her 80s. Painting involves drawing with a brush. There's somebody you can Google, Grandma Moses. Remember, drawing is the foundation of visual arts. Drawing can be your whole journey or just a part. Maybe you want to be a painter. Maybe you already are a painter. Maybe you want to improve in your painting. Drawing skills transfer directly to painting and other visual arts. It is totally exciting to think about all the possibilities that lie before you, just due to trusting your intuition to embrace new drawing skills. Getting past the talent myth, though, is the first step. Don't believe that myth. There are also some big mistakes that may be holding you back. And I'll be talking more about those big mistakes and how to overcome them in my next live stream. That is coming up Monday. So please do join me. That'll be lots of fun too. Conclusion is, you can become the artist that you long to be. You really can. I have been through the awkward stages. Some people call them the painful stages, the scary stages. The thing is, I've been through them and I now know how to help make your journey much easier and much more enjoyable. And that is why I'm hosting a free masterclass for aspiring artists just like you. And I heard your feedback from the last one, and it's a brand new comment this time. A brand new topic this time. You'll get a free peek at my 4 surefire ways to gain intuitive drawing skills. So we'll be getting more to the meat of the issue here. We're going to have a close look at each way so that you can incorporate all 4 ways into your plan for artistic achievement, artistic greatness, success, whatever you want to call it. I try to avoid the word success because, like I said, it's about the journey, and success is different to everybody. So be sure to click the link above to sign up for my free masterclass. It's the last one I will be doing until sometime next year. So get on the wagon now for this one. Got lots of awesome stuff to show you, to tell you, share with you. For those of you who show up live, I am going to be offering a special bonus for a humongous boost in artistic achievement, and I guess you'll find out what that is when you join me. Above all, your dreams are worth the time, and you can become the artist that you long to be and are meant to be. Life is too short. It's time to get serious about this thing called art. So be sure to click the link above to sign up for my masterclass now. Get on board and we'll see you there. Now I'm going to go to my comments here. And let's see, we've got Terry. Terry says, I'm physical proof that everyone can learn to draw, even after middle ages. There's lots of people like you, Terry. Lots of people like you. You can learn to draw. It's so many people tell me that I'm lucky to have the talent, and I like to tell them that it's got nothing to do with talent. It really has nothing to do with talent. It has to do with desire, dedication, and not giving up. And a good sense of humor helps too. It really does. And accepting your mistakes along the way and enjoying the journey. If you are watching, I don't see a whole bunch of people commenting today, but if you are watching from the replay, please feel free to comment. I will be thrilled to come back and answer your questions or comments and comment back on your comments. I love coming back and commenting on the comments. So do be sure to comment if you're watching from the replay. Just going back and seeing if I missed some comments. I often find comments in the chat box after I've done the live stream. Facebook can be a little slow sometimes, and it doesn't give me the comments sometimes until after the live stream is over, actually. But I'm here to answer your questions. If you want to ask me questions, that's great. Terry says, yes, you're absolutely right. Desire was all I needed. It really is about desire, isn't it, Terry? You won't do it if you don't want to do it. And that's also why people that get caught up in thinking that they have to do what is expected of them, what art is supposed to be, that's why they lose interest and don't really go anywhere. You're not putting emotion into it then. You have to be doing what you want to be doing. It's all about desire. It's all about desire, dedication, and determination. It's all about enjoying the process. If you don't enjoy the process, then what's the point? Okay, I see some other people have joined here. You're welcome to say hi and ask me a question. I'm not going to be hanging around here too much longer, so if you want to get a question in there, get it up there now. And also be sure to click the link at the top of this post and sign up for my free masterclass. That's going to be a brand new topic this time. We're going to talk about some cool things. We're going to talk about about my 4 surefire ways to gain intuitive drawing skills. So be sure to sign up for that. And it's going to be at a different time this time. Last time I had it at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and I'm going to go for more evening one in order to be able to connect with people in other places, because I had people saying that it's in the middle of the night for them. Oh, there I see another comment there. Elena says, hi Penny. Hi Elena, it's great that you've joined us. Elena, do you have a question about art that I could answer for you? I would love to hear your art questions, or even just your comments about your experience. It's great that you're here. Just reloading here and making sure I don't miss any comments. Hi Linda, great to see you here. Have you got anything to say for us today? Can you offer us some words of wisdom for today, or do you have a question? I'd love to hear your questions. Just trying to keep on top of things here. Linda says, I missed your talk, but you can go back. You can go back and watch the replay, certainly, Linda, and I hope you post your questions on there too. Looks like that's all for today. Oh, I've got my mascot back here. Rosie came back to say hi to you. She's on the alert right now because we have company and there's an extra dog here, which is she's not crazy about. So that's why her eyes are popped out so good. Okay. Just about to end things here. I'm just going to take one last check for comments. I have to reload things to really see what's going on. Okay, doesn't look like any more comments today, but again, be sure to click the link at the top of this post and sign up for my last free masterclass of the year, where you are going to get a free peek at my 4 surefire ways to gain intuitive drawing skills. I'm very excited about that. I'm still putting the final touches on the script for that masterclass, and I'll be happy to see you there. Anyhow, my next live stream is going to be this coming up Monday at the same place, same time, and we are going to talk about the big mistakes that may be holding you back in your art. Thanks for joining me.